Hello, lovely children. I'm Kritika, your English educator. Today, from our book Purvi of grade 6, we'll be doing Unit 1, Fables and the Folktales. And today, we'll be doing the poem from that unit, which is The Raven and the Fox. Okay? So, we'll start with this. Now, before we start with this, what I want to know from you, do you know the meaning of greed? Greed मतलब लालच. ठीक है, लालची होना, जैसे मैं इसका भी खा लूं, मैं इसका भी खा लूं, मैं अपना भी खा लूं, वो लालची होना. नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ फ्लैटरिंग? सी, फ्लैटर करना मतलब, सपोज मैंने आपसे ये बोला कि मैं आपकी फ्रेंड हूं, ठीक है, और मैंने आपको बोला अरे वाह यार, तुम तो बहुत अच्छा काम करते हो, तुम्हारा तो हमेशा बेस्ट होता है, अरे वाह यार, तुम्हारा टिफिन तो बहुत अच्छा आता है, मैं उसमें से भी खा लूं क्या, अरे वाह यार, तुम्हारी मामा तो बहुत अच्छी अच्छी ड्रेसेस ला के देते हैं. ये क्या होता है? when people try to tell you such things which is beyond normal, मतलब कोई फालतू में इतनी तारीफ करे आपकी, जो आपको भी कहीं ना कहीं क्लिक हो रहा है, यार ये झूठ बोल रहे हैं. एम आई राइट? सो ये होता है बीइंग या टू फ्लैटर समवन, है ना. सच पीपल आर कॉल्ड फ्लैटरिंग पीपल. ठीक है, दे फ्लैटर अस. ओके, व्हाट इज क्लेवरनेस? नाउ व्हाट इज बीइंग क्लेवर? आई एम श्योर यू ऑल हैव हर्ड अबाउट फॉक्सेस बीइंग क्लेवर. क्लेवर मतलब चालाक होना, कि यानी आप अपना काम निकलवाने के लिए चालाकी यूज कर रहे हो. ठीक है, तो चालाकी यूज करने के लिए यू नीड टू हैव स्मार्टनेस. आप में बहुत ज्यादा चालाकी होने के लिए मतलब बहुत ज्यादा दिमाग की भी जरूरत होती है, कि चालाक कौन हो पाएगा? जो अपने दिमाग को यूज कर पाएगा. तो दिस स्टोरी इज अबाउट दैट, और दिस पोएम इज अबाउट दैट. This poem is about a fox. How the fox was a greedy fox, how the fox tried to flatter the raven, and how the fox used its smartness to get what it wanted. Okay? Now, before we actually dig into the poem, we're going to do few activities to have fun, and will need to understand a little bit about the poem before we started actually. Okay? So let's do the activity first. We know that frogs croak. Did you know that ravens also croak? ठीक है, frogs की आपने आवाज सुनी है? That is टर टर टर. Basically, this is the sound of frog. This is the sound that frog makes. ठीक है. Now the question is asking, do you know the ravens make the same sounds? Okay, I know the ravens makes the same sounds because I've heard them. ठीक है. Now, first of all, before I make sure that ravens makes the same sound or not, what are ravens, or who are ravens? तो बेटा, ravens are actually the species from the crow family only. ठीक है, बट क्रो का बीक क्या होता है? छोटा होता है. एंड क्रो साइज में भी थोड़ा सा छोटा होता है. वेयर इन रेवन जो होता है, उसकी बीक थोड़ी हैवी होती है, यानी लंबी होती है, और उसका बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर भी थोड़ा हैवी होता है. सो दिस इज द ओनली डिफरेंस बिटवीन अ क्रो एंड अ रेवन. ठीक है. नाउ एज आई नो दैट क्रोज ऑल्सो क्रॉक. So if the crows are also croak, which means ravens also croak. So yes, I know that ravens, crow and frog, they all croak. Basically, croak is not only tar 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 tar. Actually, iska croak means harsh sound. ठीक है, the sound which is not soothing. ऐसे कर्कश आवाज जिसको बोलते हैं ना, that is called croak. ठीक है. चलो, yes, I know this fact about ravens as crows also croak. ठीक है, moving on. Which animal is shown to be cunning in the story? Circle the correct answer. See, if you had a little quick view at the whole story or at the whole poem, I'm sure you'll be able to identify that who was trying to be cunning. Cunning यानी चालाक, चतुर, अपना काम निकलवाने वाला. ठीक है, who is trying to be that in the story? I guess that's the fox. ठीक है, because there is no tiger in the poem and there is no bear in the poem, which means that who is trying to be cunning in the poem, that's the fox is trying to be cunning in the poem. Okay, let's move on. Now, see, this is the fox. ठीक है, and this is the crow. Fine. So now this, can you see the beak? But this is not the normal beak. So basically, it's not a crow, it's a raven. ठीक है. So in the story we'll call this bird raven and this is fox. ठीक है. Now बेटा basically in the old mythological stories, यानी पहले बहुत mythological stories होती थी, भगवान की कहानियां होती थी, या पुरानी ग्रीक लिटरेचर स्टोरीज जो होती थी, वहां पे ये क्या करते थे, rather than using the word fox in the stories, ये fox की जगह पे क्या वर्ड यूज करते थे, रेनर्ड. ठीक है. सो ये फॉक्स के लिए ही बेसिकली इन्होंने वर्ड यूज किया है. इसमें और फॉक्स में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है, बस बुकिश लैंग्वेज में या स्टोरीज में इन्होंने फॉक्स की जगह पे दे हैव स्टार्टेड यूजिंग दिस वर्ड, पर्टिकुलरली दिस वर्ड. ठीक है. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट विद आवर पोम. Okay, Mr. Raven was perched upon a limb. ठीक है. And Reynard the fox, who was Reynard? The fox, looked up at him. What is the meaning of perching? देखो, आपने देखा है बर्ड जैसे टहनी पकड़ के यूं बैठी होती है, जब वो बैठना होता है ना उनका टहनी पकड़ के, दैट इज कॉल्ड पर्चिंग. ठीक है. एंड व्हाट इज लिम्ब? तो आपने पेड़ भी देखा है, पेड़ की ऐसे शाखाएं, ऐसे टहनियां निकली हुई होती है, करेक्ट, उन्हीं को भी कॉलिंग देम लिम्ब. ठीक है. सो बर्ड्स, द वे दे सिट ऑन दैट लिम्ब, arms of the tree, that is called perching. So the raven was perching on the tree, on the limb of the tree, and the Reynard the fox looked up at him, and the Reynard the fox was sitting there, was looking at the raven. For the raven held in his great big beak, raven की big beak में the raven was holding something. A morsel the fox would go far to seek. Morsel क्या होता है? Basically a piece of food. Now any kind of food and its piece would call morsel. ठीक है. So उसके beak में, raven की बड़ी सारी beak में what was there? The beak had a morsel in it which the fox would go far to seek. यानी उसको पाने के लिए the fox would do anything. He'll try anything to get that morsel, to get that piece of food. ठीक है. See, these are the meaning. Perched means sitting or resting on something, usually at a height. So at a height, usually when you sit on something, hold it tight and keep sitting. That is called perching. Limb means the branch of the tree, or generally we call it the arm of the tree. Beak मतलब the pointed part, जिसको हम हिंदी में we call it चोंच. Then morsel, any portion of the food, any piece of the food. And seek यानी you try to find something desperately, मतलब you want something so you look forward for it. ठीक है. Okay, moving on. Said the fox in admiring tone. Admiring tone मतलब अरे वाह आप तो कितने सुंदर हो, अरे वाह आप तो कितना प्यारा काम करते हो, अरे वाह मैम आप तो कितना अच्छा पढ़ाते हो. एडमायरिंग टोन यानी किसी को प्लीज करने वाली टोन, कि उसको मजा आ जाए सुन के, अरे वाह आज तो दिस स्टूडेंट हैज प्रेज्ड मी. सो इन दैट एडमायरिंग टोन द फॉक्स, द रेनर्ड, सेड समथिंग टू द रेवन. माय वर्ड्स, सर रेवन, you are a handsome bird. Such feathers. If you would only sing, the bird of these woods would call you king. Ab he said, oh Sir Raven, you are so handsome. You know, and what else? Your feathers are such beautiful feathers you have. So, I think आपके पंख इतने सुंदर है, you've got beautiful feathers, you're such a handsome bird. अगर आप गाना गाओगे, if you'll start singing, all the animals in the forest will start calling you king, because your voice is so amazing, you know. So what did the fox do? Fox started praising Reynard in a very flattering tone. ठीक है. What is the meaning of admiring? When looking at with respect and approval. So you look at something with respect and you kind of approve ki yeah, she's beautiful, hai na? That is called admiring. Okay. The raven who did not see the joke. See beta, if anyone in this world would say crow's voice is so beautiful that everyone will start calling the crow the king of the jungle, that means the person is lying. We all know that crow does this cow, 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 right? And we never like the voice, correct? So Raven thought that the fox is telling the truth. The fox actually like its voice. Forgot that his voice was just a croak, and the raven, it completely forgot that my voice is not beautiful, my voice is not amazing. He opened his beak in his foolish pride. उसको ऐसे मजा आ गया. Oh, somebody has come, somebody is just praising my voice. I've got this beautiful voice. So he got all foolish. ठीक है, he started being in this pride. उसको वैसे घमंड आने लग गया, and he opened his beak. And down fell the morsel the fox had eyed. और जिस morsel पे, जिस food के टुकड़े पे fox की eyes थी, वो beak खोलते ही it fell down. What is the meaning of croak? I told you, the harsh, low sound like a like a frog and a raven makes. Foolish matlab that you've stopped using your brain. ठीक है, you're trying to be silly, or you're just being silly or foolish. ठीक है, okay. Next, laughed the fox, and now you know. And what happened? As soon as the raven opened the beak and the food fell down, so because the fox had eye on that morsel, the fox quickly grabbed that morsel and started laughing. Haha, and now you know. And the fox is saying that now you know. What? Ignore sweet words that might make you glow. Yani, when you hear people telling sweet words to you, and only sweet words, matlab there is something weird there. ठीक है? Pride, my friend, is rather unwise. Yani, when you start acting all proud, या आप अपनी किसी भी चीज पे जब घमंड करने लग जाओगे, that time your brain will stop working and you will do all the foolish things in the world. I am sure this teaching is quite a surprise, and the stupid thing that you did today, that you trusted me that I'm praising you and I'm praising your voice, and you tried to sing, and I've told you that everybody will start calling you king if you'll sing. Obviously, I am making you a fool. I am making a fool out of you. I was just trying to be. I was just trying to admire your tone. Okay, I was not right, and I'm sure that this thing taught you a lesson. So I'm sure that you've learned a lesson today, and you're not going to repeat the same mistake. What is the meaning of pride? The feeling of being proud, when you try to be proud about something. Unwise matlab when you make poor decisions without using your brain. This is what our poem was, wherein the raven was being foolish, caught by the flattering tones and caught by the flattering lies that fox told him, and opened its beak, and the morsel fell down, and the fox grabbed it and just went away from there. Okay? So what we have learned from this poem? We have learned that beware of flattery, it can lead to loss. Yani, you need to be aware of those people around you जो आपको पता है या आपको समझ आ रहा होता है कि बिना मतलब मेरी तारीफ करे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल बेटा, इफ आई एम गेटिंग 40% मार्क्स, ठीक है, एंड माई वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड वुड कम एंड से, और यार क्या मार्क्स लाया है, अरे वाह यार बहुत शानदार दिमाग है beta, which means that we know that the person is lying. We know that our marks were not good. We know that we have not performed good in exam, which means that person is not a real friend of ours. Okay? So we need to be aware about this so that we actually know who our friends are and who all are our enemies, or if not enemy, but not are our friends. Okay? Chalo, let's move on to few questions to understand how much we have understood the poem. Let's see. What does the fox do to get the morsel? That food ka piece, to get that food piece, what did the fox do? Offer the raven food. Did he offer the food to the raven? No. Flattered the raven? Yes. Okay, said a nice things to raven. ठीक है. Tells the raven a secret. He did not tell any secret. Steals the morsel silently. No, fox did not steal anything. ठीक है. Okay. What happens when the raven opens its beak? When the raven, that crow, opened its beak, what happened? The morsel stays in its beak. Morsel uske मुंह में ही रहा? No. The fox leaves. Fox left from there? No. The morsel falls to the ground. क्या morsel ground पे गिरा? Yes. The raven eats the morsel? No, because it fell down, fell out of its beak. So obviously he was not able to eat that. Okay. The last question for today is, what caused the raven to lose the morsel? What happened in this poem that made raven lose its morsel? It got distracted by a noise. Was there any noise which distracted him? Distracted him मतलब उसके mind को एक तरफ से दूसरी तरफ ले गया. नहीं, there was no such sound. It fell asleep. The raven fell asleep. No. It was fooled by a fox flattery. Fox ने जो अच्छी अच्छी बात करी उससे flatter हुआ था, pride में चला गया था. Yes. It was too hungry to focus. Was that raven too hungry that he was not able to focus? No, nothing this sort of happened. Okay, so here we are done with the reading and explanation of the poem with its meanings, and now we'll be also understanding the poetic devices, and we'll be doing the question answers of this chapter in the next video. Till then, bye.